Hi, YouTube. I hope you're doing good. I am doing okay. Um, had a nice talk with my oldest granddaughter yesterday. We're Facebook friends, so we can just video chat, and that's nice. Had some ups and downs, but no bloody noses for a couple days so far. Um, but anyway, that's good. Yeah, Darla, I if you're watching this, I don't have a doctor I can trust. Anytime I've ever been to one, they have actually done more harm, and you a lot of the times my medical knowledge exceeds theirs. So yeah, I've been watching what I've been doing and being careful, and I've had my nose broke a lot and surgery on it and different things. So yeah, but as far as and even the last surgery I had, and I've had them not give me enough anesthetic more than once, couple different times, and do all kinds of things that I mean I could go into detail and it'd be like wow, but I mean, but just putting it quite frankly, here's a for instance with the last time intentionally taking my air away and I almost died until it was noticed by somebody else. So, just little things like that. So, yeah, I'm not, and the last doctor I went to for a broken bone, he didn't even look at it or tend to it. He just looked at the swelling of it and sent me on my way. It's like, no, forget it. Too much hassle to even make an appointment and go through their COVID bullshit. And then I have chronic sinusitis with all my allergies. So yeah, there's complications. So there's really nothing that doctors can do that I haven't already had checked out thoroughly. And so like if I start bleeding out of my nose at night and I don't see it right away, God wants me. So I'm cool with that. I know that sounds bad. It's like, but whatever. It's true. Um, I've been doing a lot of thinking on the term universe. I don't believe in a universe, obviously, well, or not obviously, but a lot of people believe that God is everything. So how could he be um more than one of what he is? Well, I suppose you could believe that he is. But universe and the word verse, as in words, implies more than one scripture. And that is what they mean by that. And that's the game they're playing with the word universe, you know. And here's another one for you, as in temple. Our containers are temporary. We're spirits, and you cannot put, or rather, you cannot capture a spirit in a container. It doesn't mean it can't be kept in one. I'm just saying you cannot capture it in one because that is what they're hoping. Those are their goals to capture and control this Christ spirit within human beings. And like they think like at the moment of death that the spirit of a human can be captured in a container. And I'm telling them, no, it can't. So that's and I believe there are ones that are all one thing, like one of that one spirit, and the rest of us have our own souls. We are separate. We are made individual, like the Father, but not exactly Him, you know. But these people want to believe that they are God. They are identical to God because they're made in His image. But you and I both know that mirrors lie, don't they? Do you ever go in a fun house and see all the different kinds of mirrors or walk by one of them wavy ones, like in a game room or whatever, different places? Yes, it's an illusion, you know. And then I was thinking about, um, well, just a sec, I'll light a cigarette and tell you. There's a post of Chuck Norris. He's got a cowboy hat on and a buckskin jacket with fringe, and he's standing there and he's like, I too once was a man trapped in a woman's body, and then I was born, you know. And then the on the top of that post, somebody, a friend of mine, had written that we all start out as female, and um, then we're born to be the sex we are. And there's a little island here, wherever he said, and that 2 out of 3 children have their sex changes from female to male at the age of 12. And I said, have you ever been to that island? No answer. He gave me a care because, and I said, and if so, I said, can you prove to me that we all start out as female? Because I believe we are who we are made. God knew our names before we were born, before we were thought of, before we were made. When He thought of us, He thought of us how He made us, you know. So I'm kind of a little bit going off. I had this woman this morning. I ended up, well, I had a medical post that I had shared around about Adderall and Ritalin and giving it to kids, and how it's associated to a lot of meth addicts had started out being put on those type of things with ADD. And I had this one scumbag tell me that I should not give my opinion if I didn't have children with ADD, or ADHD, and which I am, and one of my sons is, and the other one's ADD. And I've worked with handicapped children as a paraprofessional and had medical training as a TMA and a nurse and beyond. And so I come back to her and I said, this is so somebody I know in particular that is on the verge of on their deathbed because of this type of thing, and making other people aware of it because of all the information that was entailed in the article. And I knew that this person hadn't read it or anything about it, you know. But in other words, yeah, I gave her my reasons why, and also working as at a rehab, you know, why this is maybe important information. Well, anyway, it was a troll, and it the group I was in, the person just took him out of the group. It's like, yeah, because I was trying to share some information that has been noticed in our society that could keep children safe in the future, you know. So yeah, so that started out my whole day, you know. It's like, but it's getting better. But yeah, it, you know, just having other people realize and recognize um, what happened is a big deal too, because other people are caring. And you know, maybe this person was thinking only with their own child, but I was not only thinking from my point of view and perspective, but from other people that I know personally and have dealt with and have helped. So it's like, wow, yeah. So it did take me a while to get off that. I'm still kind of not quite over it, as you can tell, you know. But yeah. And I really did want to make a friend out of this person. And I tried for about, almost a year now. But yeah, anyway. We have sort of a rainy day, kind of gloomy. Yeah, I I made Mexican food last night, taquitos. You take a corn tortilla and wrap up beef taco filling and um, either deep fry. I baked mine. And then we had sour cream and lettuce and taco sauce on there. So, or picani. I don't know what Doug put on his. He ate later. So he usually eats earlier than me, but he had a can of sardines, so he wasn't hungry when I was. So, yeah. Then I passed around Outer Limits last night. I'll probably put the link for it. It's a two-part thing. Really speaks a lot. It's black and white, but it really speaks a lot to what's going on right now. Um, I'll, I'll give you the whole. I'll give you a short synopsis of it. Um, it's people that were going to die and ended up having a certain brainwave on top of their own brainwave, like an alien brainwave, like if ours was like kind of steady and this other one was spiky and it looked almost like DNA strand inside the people's brain. Um, so it was the human mind and the alien mind, and it said that it enhanced their uh, genius abilities and whatever by having that alien DNA in there. I think just the opposite. I think it's the aliens that are stupid and it's the humans that are smart, but that's and from what I've seen in my life, that rings more true. That and then there would be um and it depends on what aliens in there. Is that the good one or the bad one, you know? And what and who is the spirit guiding it to you, the bad one or the good one? Because probably carry a message from either one, you know? So that's what messengers do. So I don't know, you know. And just because it's a messenger doesn't mean it's bringing good news. From what I understand, there's some bad news coming for some bad people that don't believe that's true, and I believe it's true. I absolutely do. So, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of heavy things going on in my life right now with a lot of people I know. It's like, holy smokes. All kinds of, I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I will put a link to that. I can't remember what the name of it was. Let me see. The Inheritors. So, I don't know. It yeah, it does absolutely speak to a lot of what's going on. I think you'll enjoy it. So I'll put the link in case you have some time. And there's two episodes. I think they're like 60 minutes each. So it's like the length of a short movie altogether. So I'll just put the one, and I'm sure you can. The other one will probably be right below it when you're done with the other one. Or you can find it, you know. But it'll be there, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. I don't know. There's not a whole lot more really going on if I were to really open up what the depths of my soul are right now. Is rather, I would scream and it would be so loud it would break everything. So I'll probably just say, God bless your day or night, wherever you're at. And I'll be back with a fresher outlook and a deeper defense against troll like people. Every time it happens to me, I get a little bit stronger, you know. And it's like, yeah, because I think too, one of the biggest things too is opening up back up to people that I had shut down. And then they pretend they want to come back in my life, but they only give like dole it out. It's like, hey, I didn't do you dirty in to begin with, and now you're gonna dole out to me some respect. And it's like, no, I don't think so. I'm good. you know. So, well, everybody, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. If you'd give me a thumbs up, I really do want to try to someday be able to maybe get any good advice or um, even a kind word out to, yeah, if I could make money off of some of my videos someday, even one really good one. I want to not have to be able to depend on the government, even though I earned my Social Security. If I could go without even applying for it, I would feel better. It's kind of like when I was a kid and I ran away, I would rather go work than live with people I don't like, you know. And I feel the same way about the government, you know. And they're the same as doctors. It's part of the institution of people that do what they want to other people with the advice of um, people that really don't have good intentions for us. So, at least in my case, that's what I've run across. So, all right, everybody. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Peace.